All right, we're back here at Mohawk Gymnasium. The boys' game just about to start. Final of the girls' game, 56-46 CRA. A couple other finals for you. 60-26, the Paragould Lady Rams over the Blytheville Lady Chickasaws. And the Greene County Tech Lady Eagles victorious tonight over the Nettleton Lady Raiders, 50-44. So the Greene County girls teams make it 3 for 3 tonight. All three of them winning their girls games. Now we got the boys game. I am joined by Bill Rabjohn, long-time Northeast Arkansas basketball official, and now a avid spectator.
Yes, I think that'd be a good word for it. Avid spectator.
Yeah, let's go ahead and, okay, now here's what we want to do. I want to make that to where your microphone is out here. There we go. Can you hear still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And your son's the coach of the girls team.
Well, yes, he is.
Alan Rabjohn.
Yes.
And then your other coach, your other son is a coach over at Rector.
Well, he's not anymore.
He's not anymore.
No.
Okay, well, but all your family is in the basketball business.
Pretty much so, yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to announce the starting lineups. Now, your son actually on the bench for the boys tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. Coach Robbins, the boys coach, couldn't be here tonight.
Correct.
So Coach Rabjohn is actually going to coach the boys now tonight. He's coached them once before already this year for a similar circumstance. Did they win that game when they?
No, they played Manila and they lost by. Seemed to me it was about maybe a 12-point game.
Is that the first time he had ever coached a boys team?
Yes.
So he's 0-1 as a boys coach.
0-1 as a boys coach.
Doggone it! He'll be on the bench tonight for the Piggott Mohawks. The Mohawks are 13-14 on the season. This is a non-conference game. Crowley's Ridge Academy is 15-11 coming into this ball game tonight. Now this is, again, a non-conference game. They play these non-conference ones in the last week to try and stay warm and keep tuned up before they go into their district tournaments,
yes,
which will be next week. And they've gotten done with the starting lineups, and we're about to get underway. And as soon as they go out there on the floor, I'll tell you who's jumping the ball. I've had CRA once this year already on YourPrimetimeSports.com, so it shouldn't take me too long to remember their names. But we have not had the Mohawks this season. Out there to jump is Lucas Brewer for the Mohawks. And jumping for CRA is going to be Matt Wall. Now, Paul was kind of quiet on the radio, Bill. I couldn't get him to talk that much. You can just feel free to interject at any point.
I saw CRA play earlier in the year, and they seem to be a big physical team, but I understand that they've got two starters that are hurt, so I don't know how that will affect them.
See there, you know more than I do, because I didn't know that.
A fan told me that.
Well, Piggott had won the tip, but CRA gets a turnover, and we're going the other way here early. Up top with the basketball. Well, no, down in the corner now. Boy, they move it fast. Matt Wall down in the corner. Now with the basketball is Blake Clayton. Clayton brings it around the top. Now in the corner it goes to Wall. Now they work it inside. It's loose, and Piggott comes up with it. We're going the other way. 2 turnovers here already in the basketball game, one for each team. Spencer Coomer now down low. The shot goes up and in for Lucas Brewer, and it's 2-0 Piggott.
Coomer's one of these guys that if you're open, he's going to get you the ball.
Well, he did that right there and found Brewer down low. So now CRA having difficulty, but they finally get it across the timeline. They work it in the paint, and that shot is blocked out of bounds by Zach Redmond. CRA will inbound the basketball. Jake Bigger gets the ball in. Up top, three-pointer on the way, not even close for A.J. McCoy. He goes out of bounds. It'll be Piggott basketball. Now here come the Mohawks. Coomer will run the offense for Piggott as he brings it across the timeline. Now he gives it over left side to Austin Murray. Murray looking inside. There's nobody open. Gives it over right side to Bo Wicker. Wicker kicks it down in the corner to Austin Murray. Now they work it down to the baseline and in the paint. And the shot goes up off the glass and in again for Lucas Brewer. He's got all 4 of the Mohawk points. It's 4-0.
Piggott's having some success getting the ball inside, down low so far.
CRA working against the Piggott press. Finally, they get it across again. Up top, directing traffic is Bigger. Gives it over right side to Wall. Now Wall has it top of the key. Wanted to drive in, met a wall of white jerseys. And now we've got a whistle and a foul called against Piggott. Foul called on Murray. First team foul for Piggott. First foul of the ball game. Inbound pass will be from Bigger. And he gets it in all the way up top to Blake Clayton. Clayton now running the offense. He gives to Bigger. Now Bigger's going to run it for a while. Has it out here at half court. Directing traffic, trying to get a pick. Doesn't get it. Now he dribbles to the left and from the free throw line extended. He puts a jumper up and in and draws the foul. Count the bucket. It'll be 4-2 and Bigger gets to go to the line. 5:51 remaining in the opening quarter. Got it. 4-3. 1 point lead for Piggott, and here come the Mohawks. They get it across to Wicker. Now up top it goes to Coomer. And Coomer working against Wall. Passes right side, Murray. Now down in the corner it goes again to Wicker. He's wanting somebody open inside. He tries to throw it inside, and it gets picked off, and we're going the other way fast. Bigger on the run, takes it to the rack, puts it up and in. Bigger got the steal, and he went coast to coast with it and gives CRA the lead 5-4.
Very nice move.
So now here come the Mohawks again. They reset their offense down by a point. They get it down in the corner to Coomer. Coomer brings it back around the top. We're down to the 5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Now Wicker, now Coomer again, right wing. Now down the low post. The turnaround jumper will not go. And it's rebounded by CRA. Plucked out of the sky by A.J. McCoy, and we're going the other way. Clayton with the basketball. Now in the corner, Wall for 3. Got it! 8-4 now, CRA. Mohawk basketball. Wicker for 3. Short. Tracked down by McCoy. CRA ball. They get it across to Clayton. Now up top with it is Bigger. Bigger directing traffic, looking for a pick. Doesn't get it. Now he's got his pick, but the defender went around the pick. They get it in the corner to Clayton. Clayton brings it back around. Now Clayton's going to drive in. Clayton puts it up, and it's blocked. Blocked by Brewer, and Piggott comes down with a rebound. They go the length of the floor. They put it up and in and draw the foul. So that is number 13, Wicker, who went the length of the floor after plucking out the blocked shot. Makes it 8-6, and he's at the line to try and make this a 1-point game.
Piggott's man-to-man defense, very, very active. A lot of help. Looked pretty good that time.
We're waiting on a sub to get in, looks like, for CRA. Checking into the ballgame is Jonathan Carlisle. Now he is in and set and ready to go, and we'll see the free throw from Wicker. It's on the way. It is no good. It's a live ball, and it's rebounded by Wall. Wall in trouble. Wall loses it out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of a Mohawk player. That gives the ball back to CRA. Mohawk fans don't like it. Full court Piggott press. They get the ball into Wall. Wall gets the ball to McCoy. McCoy brings it across. Now Bigger up top with the ball again for the Falcons. In the corner to Wall. Wall now up on the right wing with it. McCoy at the free throw line with it. He drives in. He puts it up off the glass and in.
Very nice move. Very nice move.
Spun around his defender and took it to the rack. It's now 10-6 CRA. Piggott basketball. Coomer in the corner. Looking inside. Nobody open. Kicks it back up to Wicker. Wicker goes in the paint himself. And they're going to call blocking foul on Clayton. No, they call the foul on number 13. Apparently they called it on Bigger. Was he anywhere near the play? They called that foul on Bigger. Okay, well, 2 team fouls. That was on the floor. They'll inbound the basketball, and they do, and it's up and in for Redmond. Back to a 2-point game, 10-8. Again, Piggott will press. And again, CRA gets it across. Wall has it at half court. Now, Bigger. Bigger dribbles down to the left, and he's going to go down the left side of the lane. Stops and pops it back out. Now Wall drives in. He kicks it back out. Now, Bigger has his pocket picked by Coomer. Coomer to the rack. He's fouled. And that was a good foul. That was an easy bucket right there.
Yes, it was. That's Bigger has been taught well. Don't let the man make the bucket and the free throw.
Yeah, don't give him the easy stuff. So now Coomer gets to shoot 2. And he missed the first free throw. It rolled around for a little while and then came out of there. So it was definitely a good foul. Subs checking in for both teams. Logan Murray into the ball game. 2 Murrays now for Piggott. Did he miss both free throws?
Yes, he
certainly did. Now they work it all the way to the other end of the floor, and Carlisle, or rather Jacob Towell, couldn't make the layup. Piggott pulls down the rebound. Mohawk basketball on the baseline. He takes it to the rack, got the bucket and the foul. That's Lucas Brewer, who has done the lion's share of the work so far tonight for the Mohawks.
Lucas Brewer has been a wrecking crew by himself tonight.
He has 6
so
for the
far.
Mohawks, 10 points. Missed the free throw. Pulled down by McCoy. We're going the other way. Ahead to Wall. Wall dribbles down and waits for help. Now kicks it up top to McCoy. We're down to 2 minutes left in the first quarter. McCoy wants to penetrate. Now kicks it inside the Wall. It's out of bounds. Last touch by a white jersey. We're in kind of an awkward position up here. Are you okay over there?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Good. Inbound pass, waiting on that to come from number 25, Dylan Brown. They work it inside. The shot doesn't go in, and it's rebounded by Mohawk. The Mohawks with the basketball. Up top with it is Will Jett. Now, driving the baseline. That shot is blocked out of bounds. That was Logan Murray. It'll be Piggott ball. Down to 92 seconds left here in the first quarter. Murray gets it in. There's Brewer, and he missed the shot that time, and it's rebounded by CRA. Pulled down by Carlisle. McCoy with the basketball now for the Falcons. Working against Brewer way out top. They work it down to the corner to Brown. Now McCoy loses it, and Brewer comes up with it. Brewer is fouled. Another contested easy layup that results in 2 free throws for Brewer.
Nice sportsmanship on the play. He helped Lucas Brewer up off the ground.
And Brewer makes the first free throw. Yeah, that wasn't personal. That was just him doing his job, keeping him from making the bucket.
That's exactly right.
So the score now 11-10. Really, is that right? 11-10. The Mohawks have taken the lead.
Yes, they have.
After that free throw. Missed the second one. It's rebounded by CRA. Plucked out of the sky by Carlisle, and we're going the other way. Wall has it across the timeline. McCoy is fouled. That is only team foul number 3 against the Mohawks. It was on the floor. Brown will inbound it. He gets it into McCoy in the corner. McCoy drives in, dumps it down low. Wall off the glass and in.
McCoy made an outstanding pass there. Saw the floor, saw the open man.
We're down to 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Piggott basketball. Travel with the basketball. Drug that pivot foot. You can't do that. That was Will Jett. So with 38 seconds left, it'll be CRA ball. Brown will inbound it for the Falcons. He gets it in the corner to McCoy. McCoy drives the baseline, puts it up, and he is fouled. And they kind of bailed him out. That was an off-balance underneath the basket shot.
Yes, he was not going to make that shot.
So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. McCoy puts up the first one and got it. Waiting on the second one for A.J. McCoy. Got them both. The lead now 14-11. CRA. We're down to 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here come the Mohawks.
Now let's see how well and what kind of a job Piggott does handling the clock here.
Wicker hasn't gotten it across the timeline yet. Now they finally do. Logan Murray. Now in the corner it goes. Now back up top to Murray. 2 Murrays on the floor right now, Logan and Austin.
Not related.
Not related, really. Now Logan dumps to Brewer. Brewer kicks it back out. Down to 9 seconds. Logan Murray, 5 seconds. He's got it at the top of the key. Spins in the paint. It's blocked. And a half-court, more than half-court toss the other way. Doesn't come close. And that's the end of the first quarter. CRA leads it by 3, 14-11. We'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, second quarter about to get underway. CRA leads it by 3, 14-11. And they got the ball to start us off. The inbound pass is deflected, but CRA comes up with it. They dump it down low to McCoy. He puts it up and can't get it to drop. It's rebounded by Piggott. Logan Murray with it. Dumps to Austin Murray, and he puts it up and in on the fast break. It's a 1-point game, 14-13. Now CRA with the basketball. McCoy gets it across the timeline. And now down low, the shot goes up and in for number 23, Blake Clayton. 16-13. Now Murray for a long 3. It's not going to go. Offensive board the other Murray, and he goes up and he gets fouled. No, that was Wicker, rather. And Bo Wicker will go to the line to shoot a couple.
The interesting sidelight to the game tonight. The assistant coach for Piggott is their principal, Barry Dehart. And some of you may remember him. He was an outstanding ball player back in the 80s for Greene County Tech.
Oh, yeah.
And a good coach, a very good coach as well here at Piggott.
First free throw good for Wicker. It's a 2-point game, 16-14. Second one on the way and off the back of the rim and bounces through. 16-15. It's a 1-point game. CRA with the basketball again, working against the Mohawk press. McCoy has to track it down. They haven't gotten it across. Now finally they do. They get it ahead to Wall. Now in the corner it goes to Clayton. Now back up top to McCoy. McCoy directing traffic. Gives to Bigger. Bigger will run the offense. 7 minutes left in the half. Bigger way out at half court with it. Now gives left side to Clayton. Clayton skip pass over to Bigger on the right. He drives down to the baseline, puts up a jumper, and he gets fouled. And he got bailed out on that one too.
Yeah, he was off balance.
Off balance. He's going to shoot 2. Got the first one. Lead back to 2. This could be a good close game all the way to the end, Bill.
So far, it has not disappointed in any way. Both teams playing hard. I don't know how many lead changes we've had already.
About 3 or 4 at least. He made both free throws. It's now 18-15. CRA. Piggott basketball. Jet drives in, puts it up, can't get it to go. Foul on the rebound, called against the Mohawks. And they call the foul on Brewer. That's his first of the night. And it's team foul, is it?
Yes, I believe that's.
Well,
no, it's not.
It's not. They're not shooting. They should not be shooting a 1-and-1.
If the scoreboard is correct, both teams have 6 team fouls.
And they corrected their mistake. They go all the way back to the other end of the floor to inbound the basketball. It'll be McCoy doing the honors, working against the press. He gets it into Bigger. Oh, stolen away by Brewer. Put up and in. It's a 1-point game. CRA with the basketball. Bigger has it. It's stolen by Brewer again. And this time he's fouled. That's 2 in a row.
Lucas Brewer has come to play.
He's taken it away from him twice down there underneath his own basket.
Yes, you rarely see that.
He made the first one. He got fouled on the second one. He's going to shoot 2 here to try and give the Mohawks a lead. 6:23 left in the half. First free throw, no, doesn't go in.
Piggott's not having much success at the free throw line so far.
Subs checking in for both teams. As soon as they get in and get situated, we'll get back underway. And now Brewer will shoot his second free throw, and it's in and out, no good. And McCoy is ridden out of bounds on the rebound, and he is fouled, and that's team foul number 7. And now we're going to go to the other end of the floor and shoot a 1-and-1. This second quarter could take a while now. Both teams in a bonus.
Yes.
6:22. Another sub checking in. That's Coomer checking back into the ball game, taking out Jet. McCoy at the line, front end of the 1-and-1, on the way, good. 19-17. Isn't that the year you were born, Bill?
Just a little bit later.
In and out, no good on the second free throw. It's rebounded by Brewer. Brewer all over the floor tonight. He's a hoss. Piggott basketball. They get it across to Brewer. He has it batted away and stolen by Zach Dykus. Dykus pulls up and waits for his team to come down and help him out.
CRA's press paid off that time.
Now the Falcons will set up their offense with 6 minutes to play in the half. Wall directing traffic. Gives it over right side to McCoy. McCoy brings it to the top. Now he's picked up his dribble. He needs help. He dumps it down low to Dykus. Dykus charged. Lowered his shoulder. I don't care if the other guy said or not. If you lower your shoulder, they're going to call it every time. You can't do that.
No.
5:38 left in the first half. Piggott ball, they're down by a deuce. In the corner, long two-pointer, won't go for Zach Redmond. It's rebounded by McCoy. CRA basketball. McCoy, the big man, way out here at half court with it. Gives it to Wall. Down inside. Dykus puts it up and in. 21-17. CRA, the lead back to 4. 5 minutes to play in the half. They get it ahead to Brewer. In the corner. Now a three-pointer for Wicker goes in. And it's a 1-point game. 21-20. Wall sprints it across the timeline for the Falcons. Down all the way down in the corner. Now he drives in. He puts it up and in. Left-handed on the run. Got the bucket. 23-20. Piggott with the basketball now. They get it across to Wicker. 4.5 minutes left in the half. Now they work it down low, and the shot is up and in and out. No good for Redmond. It's rebounded by CRA. Dykus plucks it down, and the Falcons have the ball. McCoy with it at half court. Picks up his dribble. Gives right side to Wall. Now Wall. Skip pass over to McCoy on the left wing. Now he fires up a three. It's off the back of the rim. No good. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Piggott.
Neither one of these teams are bashful. They both like the three-point shot.
That's their big man out there.
Yes, it is. And he's handling the ball outside, doing a fine job.
So they'll inbound the basketball underneath the great big gigantic American flag. And Brown, I think that's Brown, number 25. Well, yes. It's stolen away. The inbound pass is stolen. And on the other end of the floor, the Mohawks are fouled. on the shot attempt. It is Wicker who will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:53 on the clock here in the second quarter. Wicker is going to shoot 2. Here's the first one, and it's short. Free throws are not the Mohawks' friend.
No, they have. Had they even hit a decent percentage, they'd have a 2 or 3 point lead.
The second one is also no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Mohawks. So again, CRA working against the Mohawk press. They throw the ball into Clayton, and he traveled with it. It'll be Mohawk basketball on their own end of the floor. Logan Murray will inbound it in front of the CRA bench. He gets it into Coomer. Now back to Murray. Now up top it goes to Redmond. Redmond spins, drives into the paint. They call him for a charge. Stepping in there to draw the charge was Clayton. 3:35 left in the half. Now CRA will inbound it against that Piggott press.
We've got a good, active, robust crowd tonight. CRA has a history of really following their teams on the road. They've brought a good crowd, and Piggott has a pretty good crowd here tonight, too.
It's not that far to Paragould.
That's true.
Dykus has it down low. He almost loses it out of bounds, and it's batted out of bounds, touched out by the Mohawks. So it'll still be CRA basketball. Brown will inbound it. Hasn't found anybody to throw it into yet. Now tries to work it inside. In traffic, it's picked off. Ahead it goes to Wicker. If he could dunk it, he would. He missed the layup. It's rebounded by CRA. Wall with it on the run. Wall pulls up. Dumps it inside. It's loose. It's still loose. Tracking it down is Dykus. And they call timeout from his butt. He was in danger of being called for a travel. And let's see how long the timeout is. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
That was a good hustling play.
Well, they couldn't decide who wanted the ball.
Fortunately, he was able to get the timeout.
Yeah, he was on his butt, and his butt was stationary. It didn't wobble either way, one way or the other, so they didn't get called.
And he didn't try to get up. If you try to get up, it's a walk.
That's right. Oh, me. 23-20 the score. CRA clinging to that 3-point lead here as the second quarter winds down. We're down to 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half. It'll be CRA ball. It'll be Wall inbounding the basketball. And he threw it into McCoy, and McCoy let it go right by him and out of bounds. So all that, and Piggott gets the ball back.
So that kind of makes the timeout look a little bit frivolous.
Wasted timeout, yeah. All right, 3 minutes to play, and Piggott has the basketball here in the first half. Up top with it is Logan Murray, directing traffic. He gives it over to Coomer, left side. Now Coomer brings to the top, gives to Wicker. Now they work it into Brewer. Now Coomer splits the defenders, and they call Coomer for a charge. Jet will check in. Coomer sits down with 3 fouls.
You see an awful lot of high school kids today. They just will not stop and shoot that pull-up jump shot. They want to go all the way to the hoop, and they oftentimes get the charge.
Now CRA with it, working against the press. It's batted out of bounds. Last touch by the Mohawks. 2:38 remaining in the half. Wall is going to inbound it in front of the Piggott student section. Gets it into McCoy. McCoy gets it across to Clayton. Now Wall with it. Right side. Drives in. He traveled with the basketball. Back and forth we go here off of turnovers by both teams. And now Piggott gets a turn. It's 23-20. Still a CRA lead. Up top with it is Brewer. Brewer drives down the right side of the lane, kicks it in the corner to Jet, and Jet travel with the basketball. 2:15 left in the half. They inbound it to Clayton. Now Wall has it. Wall all the way underneath the far basket. He's picked up his dribble. Gets it to McCoy. McCoy, they got a 10-second call.
Quick.
That was a really quick 10 seconds. That was like 10 Chinese seconds or something. 10 metric seconds.
Yes.
So now it's Mohawk basketball. Up top with it, Brewer. We're down in 2 minutes. Now a free throw line jumper is not going to go for Redmond, and it's rebounded by Dykus. CRA ball. McCoy gets it across to Wall in the corner. Wall, left corner, drives the baseline, pulls up, puts it up, and against the defenders, he couldn't get it even close. It's going to be rebounded. Let's see, no, a jump ball on the rebound. Two different color jerseys grabbed it. Arrow favoring Piggott. But he had two guys right here. There was no way he was going to get that bucket, and it was short.
Both teams here in the last 3 or 4 minutes have tried to force a few things they just don't have.
Diving in, the shot goes up and in, and the foul is called. That was Logan Murray. Count the bucket, and he has an opportunity to tie the ball game with 1:23 left in the half.
See if he can take the lid off on Piggott free throws. I believe he did.
He got it. We're tied at 23 with 1:23 left in the half. 23s are wild up there right now, Bill.
Yes, they are.
They're waiting on him to inbound the ball. Finally, McCoy gets it into Wall. Now Wall needs help. Gets it to Clayton. Clayton gets it across. Now down in the corner it goes to Carlisle. He drives in and puts it up and in from the paint. 25-23, CRA. Now here come the Mohawks. 65 seconds left in the half. Murray puts up a three. Got it. The Mohawks take the lead 26-25. We're down under a minute now. Ahead it goes to Clayton. Clayton takes it to the rack. And he's fouled. And Wicker was not set.
No, I believe if he'd have hung in there and really and squared himself up, he would have got the charge. But he was moving, and that's going to get you a blocking foul every time.
Every time. So now Clayton will shoot two. 46 seconds left in the half. Off the back of the rim, no good. Mohawks retain the lead for the moment, 26-25. Clayton can tie the basketball game right here. He does. Subs checking in. They're in. And we're back underway. Now this is Logan Murray walking it down. We're down to 38 seconds and counting. Brewer has it at the high post. Kicks it back up top to Wicker. Now Murray, 30 seconds left. He's all the way out at half court. Gives it left side to Jet. Now Redmond. They work it down low. Brewer puts it off the glass and in. Gives Piggott the lead, 28-26. 15 seconds left. Now a whistle and a foul on the inbound. Called against Piggott. Big collision.
Credit Zach Redmond with finding Brewer that time. Made an outstanding pass. Brewer was, all he had to do was lay it up.
So we go the other end of the floor with 14 seconds left in the half after the collision between Wall and Murray. Wall will shoot two free throws. He got the first one. He can tie it up here. And he does.
Very good looking shot. Good form, good spin on the ball.
10 seconds left.
Uses that left hand.
We're tied at 28. Murray drives in from the paint. He puts a floater up and in. 5 seconds left in the half. Mohawks lead by 2. 1 second. Half court shot. Almost goes in. In and out, no good from three-quarter court.
That would have made the CRA fans happy.
Wow. We're going to take a break at halftime, about a 10-minute break. So you guys go get you a sandwich or go to the bathroom, do what you got to do, and join us back here in about 10 minutes on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, welcome back to YourPrimetimeSports.com. Halftime just about over here at Mohawk Gymnasium. 30-28, the home team, the Piggott Mohawks, with a 2-point lead over our Crowley's Ridge Academy Falcons here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. Here's another halftime score for you. Paragould 20, Blytheville 17. And Paragould just seems to have Blytheville's number this year. That's they've only won one conference game or two conference games this year. Blytheville was one of them.
Oh, yeah?
So we're going to get back underway here, and it's CRA basketball to start things off. And immediately a foul is called as Bigger goes up for a layup. He is fouled, and he'll shoot two to start things off here in the third quarter. He's going to try and tie the ball game. Jake Bigger from the line. First free throw is good. He didn't waste any time. He just fired that thing right up as soon as he got to the line. And he fires it up again. Pow! Got it. Ties the ball game 30-30. Now here come the Mohawks. Directing traffic. Bringing it across is Logan Murray. Gives to Austin Murray. Back to Logan. You say they're not related.
They are not related.
That is amazing.
And Austin is a sophomore. He's got a promising future.
Down low, a foul is going to be called on the floor. Blocking foul called against Jonathan Carlisle. So they'll inbound the basketball. Each team with a foul here already in the second half. They work it inside, and a spin move. Redmond can't get it to go. Rebounded by CRA, then stolen by Piggott. They'll keep it down here on this end of the floor. Now down low it goes, and there's Brewer all alone, puts it up and in. Those are the girls' rosters. You looking for these boys' rosters right
here? Well, I'm trying to. I was thinking Logan Murray he's either a junior or senior. I don't know.
Well, I don't have that. That's all we got for them.
They're both good athletes. Both play baseball, football.
Wow.
As well as basketball.
3 sport athletes, both Murrays, huh?
Yep.
Wow. CRA basketball, Bigger. Gives it left side to McCoy. McCoy drives the baseline, puts it off the glass, can't get it to go. What a great move he made to get there.
Outstanding move, and he couldn't complete it.
It's rebounded by the Mohawks. In the corner, Wicker. Kicked out of bounds by a maroon jersey. This is our last CRA broadcast of the season. We're hoping for a CRA win. We're homers like that, you know, Bill. Up top with it is Murray. Now the other Murray for 3. Got it. That was Austin Murray for 3 on the pass from Logan Murray, rather. And now Wall needs help. He finally gets it across. Bigger takes it to the rack, puts it off the glass and in, and stops the bleeding for CRA, 35-32.
And Piggott had the biggest spread of the night with a 5-point lead, but it didn't last long.
So
CRA would have none of it.
Now a three-pointer on the way for Wicker. It's off the mark. There's Brewer to clean it up, put it up and in. Back to a 5-point lead for the Mohawks, 37-32. Wall gets the inbound pass. Wall needs help. Gives to McCoy. McCoy picks up his dribble. He needs help. Gets it across to Bigger. Whistle. Travel with the basketball.
The Piggott press is just effective enough to throw CRA off their rhythm just a little bit. They're not getting a lot of steals, but you can tell CRA is not real comfortable with it.
It'll be Mohawk basketball. And that's Logan Murray giving to Wicker. Now back to Logan in the corner. Thought about the 3, steps inside, thought about the long 2. Instead, he passes it off to Redmond, and then they lose it. He wasn't ready for that pass, and it went out of bounds. 37-32 the score. Piggott by 5. CRA ball. They get the ball into Wall. Wall gets it across to Bigger. Now CRA will set up their offense. They work it inside. Carlisle in the paint, can't get it to go. Foul on the rebound is going to be called on Carlisle. Second foul of the half on the Falcons. Now here come the Mohawks. Right side of the floor, Austin Murray. Now Wicker. Now inside to Redmond. Redmond in traffic, in trouble. Jump ball is going to be called. McCoy tied him up. The arrow pointing at the Mohawks. So they'll get another shot at it. Logan Murray looking for somebody to inbound it to, all the way up top to Wicker. Thought about the three, now he steps in. Now long two-pointer for Redmond won't go. Brewer's there again to put it back up and in.
Nice tip by Lucas Brewer.
He's just down there cleaning up all the garbage.
Yes, he is.
39-32, biggest lead of the night for the Mohawks so far. They lead it by a touchdown. And now it's out of bounds. Last touch. No, foul is going to be called. Foul called against the Mohawks. And it's the fourth foul on Austin Murray. He'll sit down, and Jet will check back into the ball game. Also checking in to the ball game is Brown for CRA. Timeout's going to be called. Bigger could not find anybody to throw the ball into. And I think this is a 30. I think we're going to keep it here for this timeout. As soon as we get an indication, yeah. So, Bill Rabjohn, how you liking your first outing on radio?
This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
What do you do during the day? Anything? Are you pretty much retired? What are you doing?
I'm retired, but I drive a school bus.
Driving a school bus.
Yes.
So we may have found you a new career.
Well, I'd be glad to see what I could do with it.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job tonight.
Well, thank you.
Timeout nearly over. 7-point lead for the Mohawks, 39-32. The CRA ball coming out of the timeout with 4:26 remaining in the third. Bigger gets the ball into McCoy. Now he gets it back. Bigger up top with it. Gives to Wall. Wall travel with the basketball. So many turnovers all of a sudden here for CRA. And that's why there's a 7-point deficit.
That's exactly right. Coach McMillan called timeout and thought he had him settle down a little bit, but
down low it goes to Brewer. Brewer tries to pass to Redmond, and it's picked up by Carlisle. It's CRA basketball.
And Piggott turns the ball over. One good turn deserves another.
Well, he tried to throw that in too much traffic. Should have just went up with it. McCoy into the corner to Brown. Back to McCoy. He thought about the three, but there's Brewer out there on him. So now instead he's going to drive in, and he puts it up, and he's fouled by Brewer. And that's team foul number 3 against Piggott. And it's foul number 2 against Brewer. And it's 2 shots for McCoy. In and out, no good on the first free throw. Now, apparently, it's CRA's turn to struggle from the line.
Spencer Coomer back into the game, and he does have 3 fouls, so he's going to have to be a little bit careful.
The second free throw was good. 39-33 the score now, a 6-point deficit. Piggott, they've dumped it down low, and there's Brewer again.
And the CRA crowd felt like Bo Wicker walked on that play.
What'd you feel like?
Being a former referee, I'll just say no comment.
I got you. 41-38 the score. CRA with the ball now, and they're not moving fast. They're being kind of deliberate down here on this end of the floor now. Bigger with it, up top, with 3 minutes to play in the third. Gives it left side to Brown. Brown dumps it down low to Carlisle. Carlisle actually had to track that down. It took him all the way back out in the corner. Now from the paint, the shot won't go for McCoy. It's rebounded by Coomer. We're going the other way. Piggott basketball. Jet dumps it down low. Brewer's there again. Blocked by McCoy, and he comes down with it. Ahead to Brown. Now Bigger for a long 3. Got it!
And he was wide open.
41-36, the lead now 5. Piggott ball, Jet with it. High post, Brewer. Back out to Jet. He fires up a long three. That one's short. It's rebounded by Wall, and he's fouled on the way back down the floor. Team foul number 4. Yep, team foul number 4 against the Mohawks. Sub checking in. That's Dykus checking into the game. And Brown will sit down. CRA down by 5. They've got the ball. 2.5 left in the third. Bigger up top. Bigger gives to McCoy. McCoy dumps it inside. Carlisle. Oh, he can't get it to go. It's rebounded by Piggott. Plucked out of the sky by Wicker. He dumps it down low to Redmond. That one's blocked. Loose ball, and Piggott comes up with it. Jet to the rack. That one's blocked by McCoy. This one's rebounded by Bigger. We're going the other way.
A flurry of blocked shots.
Now from the paint, Bigger can't get it to go. Redmond pulls down the rebound. Back and forth we go. Coomer slows things down. Mohawk basketball. He walks it across the floor, and he is met by Wall at half court. Wicker, right side, is fouled on the way in. Team foul number 3 against the Falcons. They'll inbound it underneath their own basket. Jet gets it into Coomer. Now Redmond at the high post. Now in the corner. Jet for 3. Got it. Back to an 8-point game. 44-36. Piggott leads. Wall has the basketball for CRA. He drives in the paint himself, puts it up and in on the floater.
Very nice move.
44-38. Now here comes Coomer to Jet across the timeline. 1 minute left in the third. That's a new player in the ball game for Piggott, Trevor Grubb. And that shot won't go, and it's rebounded by CRA. Down under a minute. Wall. Now McCoy calls out the offense all the way out here at half court with 45 seconds left in the third. Looks like they might be going to, yep, he's sitting on the basketball at half court. They're going to hold for one shot here.
Trevor Grubb is about 6'6" and only a sophomore.
Well, now he drives in and he puts it up and he's fouled. So apparently they tricked the Mohawks into thinking they were going to hold for one shot, and then McCoy took it to him and drew the foul.
I'm impressed with McCoy with his size and being able to play outside like he does.
He's going to shoot 2 here, and he got the first one. Makes the lead 5 again, 44-39. Clock says there are 32 seconds left in the third. And now McCoy will shoot another. It's on the way, and it's good. And that's the closest that CRA has been in a while. It's a 4-point deficit, 44-40. They trailed by 2 at half, and they've gotten back to within 4 here. 20 seconds left to play. Piggott basketball here in the third. Murray, that's Logan Murray. He's got it up top with 10 seconds. Gives it in the paint to Jet. Turnaround jumper won't go. Offensive board. Grubb comes into the ball game and makes the difference immediately.
Yes, he does.
And now the half-court shot not even close. 46-40, the score at the end of 3. The home team, Piggott Mohawks, lead it. We'll be back on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, 1 quarter left to play. A 6-point Piggott lead at CRA basketball. Score to pass along to you after 3 quarters. Paragould 36, Blytheville 22. That's just amazing to me.
Well, like you said, evidently Paragould does have their number.
They've got Blytheville's number this year. So CRA with the basketball. They work it inside to McCoy. McCoy kicks it all the way back out into the bleachers. Piggott basketball. Apparently he saw somebody with a maroon jersey sitting in the bleachers.
About 4 rows up.
4 rows up. You see her?
I haven't spotted her yet.
Yeah, I see her. She's actually 3 rows up.
Was she asking for the ball?
I guess so. It worked. It's Piggott basketball. Up top with it is Brewer. Gives it over right side to Murray. Now down low to Coomer, who puts it off the glass and in. And Piggott trying to put it on cruise control now with an 8-point lead, 48-40. They get the ball across to Clayton.
Almost a steal.
Now Dykus comes up with that loose ball and kicks it back out to McCoy. McCoy directing traffic, looking for a pick. Now he puts up a 3, and it's off the mark and out of bounds. And you can hear the Piggott student section giving it to McCoy over the air ball. 7 minutes in the ball game. Logan Murray brings it across. Now up top, that's Redmond. Left side, Coomer. Fakes one way, drives the other. From the paint, won't go. Rebound, Carlisle. CRA basketball. McCoy has it up top. 6.5 minutes left. Tries to work it inside, and he does. He finds Dykus. Dykus loses it. We're going the other way. Wicker with the steal. Wicker to the right. No, he traveled with the basketball, apparently, on the way back down to the other end of the floor. A break for CRA there. He was on his way to 2 easy points. Full court, Piggott press. McCoy, baseball pass to the wrong color jersey. Redmond comes up with it. Down low he goes, now back up top, and now Piggott's going to eat some clock. Well, Coomer drives in. Coomer puts it up, can't get it to go. Offensive board, Redmond, he can't get it to go. And now another offensive board, Murray can't get it to go. Murray again is fouled. Boy, I'll tell you what,
Piggott really crashing the boards, doing an outstanding job on the boards. They just can't put the ball back in the hole.
Well, Logan Murray will go to the line to shoot a couple here. They just owned the boards down there on that trip. That was 5 rebounds.
Yes, you don't see that very often.
And 5 fouls for Bigger. He's done. Checking into the ball game for the first time tonight is going to be Jackson Law for the Falcons. 6:03 left in this one. It's an 8-point Mohawk lead. First free throw no good for Logan Murray. The second one is good. Now it's a 9-point lead. 3-possession game the hard way. CRA basketball. Law with it. Now McCoy. Down low it goes through the hands of Dykus and out of bounds. Piggott basketball. Coomer now in no hurry whatsoever, walking it down the floor. That's not Coomer, that is Logan Murray. Now up top with it is Brewer. Logan Murray thought about the 3. Instead he drives in, dumps it down low to Brewer. Brewer puts it up and in and draws the foul. Piggott starting to win this one going away, it looks like. With 5.5 left, it's an 11-point game. Brewer can make it a dozen.
Logan Murray with a good example of seeing the floor, seeing the open man, and getting it to him.
Free throw good. Now it's a 4-possession game the hard way. 12 points. CRA basketball. They get it across to Wall. Wall needs help. He's over on the sideline. Now he finds McCoy. McCoy goes to the floor with it. Travel with the basketball. Tripped over his own feet or couldn't get his feet to move as he was trying to dribble into traffic. I don't know what, but he just went right down. So now the other Murray, Austin Murray, has it over on the left wing. And he's going to drive in himself, and they're going to call a charge on him. And that's 5 on him, and he's done. He wasn't in the game very long before he picked up that 5th foul.
No, he wasn't. Hadn't played much tonight. I mean, he got his 2nd foul early, 3rd foul early, and sometimes it works out that way.
Still a 12-point lead for Piggott with 5 minutes to play. It's CRA ball. Law with it. Down to Carlisle. Carlisle puts it up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Put back up by Dykus. That's not going to go. Carlisle back up again and got it.
And now CRA is pounding the boards.
Cuts the lead to 10.
Good effort.
4:45 left to play. Piggott basketball. Logan Murray. And now, with only one Murray left eligible to play the game, I don't have to say his first name anymore. We've got a whistle down low. And a foul is going to be called against McCoy. And 2 shots now pending for Wicker. 3 fouls on McCoy. 4:35 left to play. Short. And each team with 16 fouls now. So everybody's shooting on every foul from here on. Got the second one, an 11-point lead, 53-42. Now CRA basketball. Again against the press, and McCoy is fouled. They're going to call Brewer on that foul. They're going to go to the other end of the floor and shoot a 1-and-1. That's 3 fouls on Brewer. 4:31 left in this contest. So while they make their way down there, I'll see if I can get a scoring update on Paragould or Greene County Tech. Not a Paragould one. First free throw good. I don't have a scoring update for either at this time, but I'll keep looking. One more free throw for McCoy. Got it. Got them both. And cuts the lead to 9. And a timeout's going to be called. We're going to take this timeout with them, too.
That puts McCoy in double figures with 10.
This is a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. All right, 4.5 to play in the ball game. The lead cut to 9. Mohawks with the lead and the basketball. CRA pressing. And Coomer gets it across the timeline. Now Brewer with it. Back up top it goes to Wicker. Now Coomer, they're trying to kill some clock here, Bill.
Yes, I believe they are.
Now they dump it down low. That one's blocked by Carlisle, but Piggott comes down with a rebound. Wicker drives in. Wicker puts it up. Wicker missed the shot. Rebounded by CRA. Now it's out of bounds. And it's off a CRA player. It'll be Piggott basketball. 4 minutes left in the game. Murray looking for somebody open. Lobs it to the high post. Redmond spins, puts it up and in.
Nice spin move.
11-point game. 55-44. CRA ball. Wall has it. Left side of the floor. Double teamed. He works it to Dykus at the high post. Dykus loses it. Piggott comes up with it. Ahead to Wicker. Off the glass and in. Piggott starting to own the ball game now, with 3:30 left to play in the ball game. CRA basketball. McCoy brings it across. Dumps it down low. Now it's loose. Tracking it down is Clayton, and they call him for a charge. They call him for an elbow.
Well, Piggott's press has paid dividends tonight. I think it's been a big factor in the ball game.
It's a 13-point Mohawk lead. They've got the ball. 3:20 left. In no kind of hurry whatsoever is Murray. Gets it across the timeline. Now up top with it is Brewer. Right side of the floor, that's Coomer. Coomer being ridden and now fouled by Clayton. That will send Coomer to the line for a 1-and-1. 3 minutes, 3 seconds remaining. 13-point lead. Short. Rebounded by CRA. Plucked down by Carlisle. Ahead it goes in the corner to Dykus, and he is fouled by Redmond. Now, that's 4 on Redmond. And CRA will go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 4 fresh jerseys checking into the ball game for CRA. Wow, I didn't expect them to sub with still about 3 minutes left to play. He missed the free throw, and it's rebounded by Piggott. That's unusual. It seems like they're giving up awfully early, but they've got all subs out there on the floor now for CRA. Starters still in the game for Piggott. Murray down low to Brewer. Brewer off the glass and in. So now with these subs in the game for Crowley's Ridge, I'm going to have to learn some new names real quick. In traffic, we're going to see a whistle and a foul. That's Todd Mason. And Mason is going to go the other end of the floor and shoot a 1-and-1. Down by 15 points with 2:27 left to play. What do you make of that, Bill? They put the subs in with 3 minutes left to play.
Yeah, that seems a little early, but I don't know. Lucas Brewer just scored his 24th point. He's had an excellent ball game.
He's owned this game. In and out, no good on the free throw. It's rebounded by Murray. So again, with 2:20 left in the game, all subs on the floor for CRA, and pretty much most of the starters still out there for Piggott. In the corner, Wicker is fouled. And they call the foul on Nick Allman. 1-and-1 here for Wicker with 2:13 left. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by some other person, Colton Douglas. I got to learn these names, Bill.
I don't know what Piggott's shooting from the free throw line, but it can't be good.
They try to work it inside to Douglas. Well, we got a shot from the paint. No, they call an offensive foul. They call an offensive foul on Todd Mason with 2 minutes left. 1:57 to be precise. Well, apparently it wasn't an offensive foul.
Must have been a rebounding foul.
Rebound foul, so they're going to go down here and shoot. Where in an offensive foul, we wouldn't be seeing these free throws. Murray at the line. The bench not very deep for Piggott. First free throw goes in. The bench players, what remains of the bench players, for the most part, coming into the ball game now. Redmond and Coomer, the only seniors on the team, come out of the ball game seemingly victorious with a 60-44 lead. Second free throw is no good. It's rebounded by Mason, and we're going the other way.
And this is their last home game. They will play Thursday night at Rector.
CRA with the basketball. Mason for three. He got it. Now a 13-point game with 100 seconds left in the ball game. Whistle. They stop play to get some subs in for Piggott, the bench players, the remaining bench players that they have. Nick Haywood checks into the ball game for the first time for the Mohawks. And Jacob Richardson checks in. Haywood has it up top, gives to Richardson. In the corner to Jet. Up top to Wicker. Now Richardson. 75 seconds left in the ball game. Now Haywood. Wicker on the right. Gives to Jet. Jet, travel with it, no call. That's okay. We're about done anyway. Three-pointer on the way. Won't go for Wicker. It's rebounded by Law. Down under a minute. Law with the basketball. Gives it over right side to Mason. Now high post jumper won't go for Toller. Will Toller. And it's rebounded by Jet. 42 seconds left to play. Piggott basketball. And they call a blocking foul. That was so obvious they had to call it, even though the whistle should be put away at this point.
Yes.
So now going to the free throw line with 37 seconds left to play. He's going to shoot two. It's double bonus time. And it's Richardson. Got the first one. 61-47. Got them both. 62-47. Piggott. Now it's CRA ball down low. That's a block. Well, they're going to call a foul. So going to the line now for CRA with 31 seconds left is Colton Douglas. He got the first free throw. 62-48. Got them both. 62-49. Now it's Piggott basketball, down to 20 seconds left. Jet with the basketball. They're trying to play keep away. Kill the remainder of this clock. Wicker, 15 seconds left. Now Jet. All the way out here at half court with it. 9 seconds left. Wicker. 5 seconds. Wicker will successfully kill the last of the clock. That's it. Final score, Piggott 62, CRA 49. Bill, I want to thank you.
Well, I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed having you. You're a natural at this. You sure you've never done this before?
I've never done this before. I really enjoyed it.
Jumped right in there and got after it.
We want to wish both these teams well as they get, as they prepare for the district tournaments.
Yeah, I'll tell you where they're going to be next. I believe CRA Friday plays at Walnut Ridge.
CRA at Walnut Ridge. And
Thursday, Piggott plays at Rector.
Piggott plays at Rector,
and
yes.
then both teams will begin their district tournament
and
play
I think
next
CRA,
week.
If I'm not mistaken, CRA is hosting their district.
That's
is
correct.
That correct?
That's correct. Lots of great basketball coming up for Paragould with the district tournament in the 3 single A conference. And then a couple of weeks after that, the state 5A tournament at Greene County Tech.
Looking forward to getting down there and seeing the new facility that Tech has. I've heard wonderful things about it.
Final score from Paragould, 56-44 over Blytheville. Can you imagine that? 2 times now, Paragould has beaten Blytheville this year in boys action. We're going to be at BB Friday. We'll have Greene County Tech girls and boys at BB this Friday. Join us for that. And then, of course, Saturday morning we'll be on the air live from Batten's Donuts and Bakery in the Paragould Plaza for the Double G Sports Talk Saturday show. Lots of guests, lots of fun. That's 8 o'clock Saturday morning right here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. Thank you so much, Bill Rabjohn.
Well, you're very welcome. I enjoyed it.
I'm Dave Grimm, and we will see you Friday night on YourPrimetimeSports.com.